Welcome back to Shawn Thinking Out Loud. I'm your host, Shawn Armstrong, coming to you live from my secret hideout in beautiful Brazil, where the sun is shining and the coffee is always as strong as my opinions. Now, if you've been following the news lately, it seems like the world has lost its collective mind. And let me tell you, if you needed any more evidence of the mental gymnastics being performed by the loony left, get this. Apparently, floods are now Trump's fault. Yes, folks, I guess he can make it rain if he wanted to. But hey, if I dare to share my article highlighting that the left has worse mental health outcomes than conservatives, all I get is laughing face emojis. But fear not, I stand firm in my belief that the evidence is mounting, just like my collection of books on politics, history, and martial arts. We're going to dive deep into this madness today, so buckle up. In this episode, we're going to explore the wide world of political mental health and how it seems to be shaping our society. Are we truly witnessing a decline in rational discourse, or is this just another chapter in the long saga of political absurdity? Spoiler alert, it's probably both. And remember, if you want to dive deeper into these topics, check out my audiobooks and ebooks linked in the description below. I've got everything from politics to firearms, because why not? All right, let's get into it. So, what's going on with mental health in both sides of the political spectrum? It seems like there's a lot of finger pointing going on. When something goes wrong, like a natural disaster, you can bet that someone on Twitter is going to say it's Trump's fault. Like, really? Did he personally make it rain? Do we really think he's up there in the clouds pulling levers? And then there's my article. I put in the work, sourced my facts, real research, yet I get laughed at for stating that studies show the left has higher rates of anxiety and depression compared to conservatives. I guess when you're trapped in a bubble of outrage, any rational discussion feels like a personal attack. Here's the fun fact. According to a study published in the Journal of Social and Clinical Psychology, higher levels of political engagement actually correlate with higher levels of anxiety. So maybe instead of blaming Trump for every little thing, we should look inward and consider how our own beliefs might be affecting our mental state. As Mark Twain once said, whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it's time to pause and reflect. Wise words that we could all stand to remember. And here we are living in a world where floods are blamed on politicians and laughter becomes the response to serious discussions about mental health. The key takeaway, it's important to engage with our beliefs critically and remember that there's often more than meets the eye. We've got to find common ground if we want to have productive conversations. Let's keep thinking out loud together. And that's a wrap for this episode. If you enjoyed this wild ride through political absurdity and want more of my musings, be sure to tune in every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for The Federalists, where we listen to the founders discuss their motivations for the U.S. Constitution. Thanks for joining me in my secret hideout here in Brazil. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Until next time, stay curious and keep thinking out loud.